timeless cadence of wisdom, the symphony of Stoic lessons unfolds, much like the notes accompanying our journey into the realm of profound truths. Win by persuasion, not by force. Characterized by a gentle crescendo, the first lesson resonates. Win by persuasion, not by force. Stoicism teaches the power of reasoned discourse over coercion, a melody that harmonizes with the subtle strength of our ancient Greek figure. Character is destiny. Building upon this melodic foundation, the second movement declares, character is destiny. Just as the notes shape a musical destiny, so too does Stoicism assert the profound impact of our character on the course of our lives. Above all things, a pause, followed by the assertion, above all things. The draped clothing over one shoulder reflects the Stoic emphasis on prioritizing what truly matters in the grand symphony of existence. Respect yourself. Harmonizing with the echoes of self-respect, the next note chimes, respect yourself. Just as the melody respects its own rhythm, Stoicism calls for a dignified understanding of one's worth. Wait for the wisest of all counselors. A tempo change introduces a lesson in patience. Wait for the wisest of all counselors. Time. The music of Stoicism recognizes the wisdom that unfolds with the passage of time, echoing the intricate details revealed in the sculpture. Time, a brief interlude follows. A pause for reflection, a moment to acknowledge the perpetual flow of time. Pay attention to your enemies. The melody resumes with a warning. Pay attention to your enemies, for they are the first to discover your mistakes. Just as the shadows in the music hint at challenges, so too does Stoicism teach that adversaries reveal opportunities for self-improvement. Courage, the greatest quality. A bold chord strikes. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. Stoicism, like the crescendo, places courage at the forefront, shaping the mind and elevating one's character. The source of wisdom. In a reflective note, the proclamation emerges. One thing I know is that I know nothing. This is the source of my wisdom. The humility reflected in the statue's expression mirrors the Stoic acknowledgement of the vastness of knowledge. Wisdom outweighs wealth. A powerful melody asserts, wisdom outweighs any wealth. The grandeur of the Stoic figure symbolizes the immeasurable value of wisdom, transcending material possessions. Bitter roots of education. The tempo shifts, introducing a lesson. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Like the sculpture, Stoicism emphasizes the transformative power of learning, even in the face of initial difficulties. Knowledge and ignorance, a profound chord resonates. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. The Stoic figure's Stoic countenance mirrors the Stoic understanding that knowledge is the path to virtue. Ever-changing rivers, a subtle shift in melody. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it is not the same river, and he's not the same man. Stoicism encourages the embrace of change, much like the ever-evolving river. Reserve your right to think, a note of liberation. Reserve your right to think, for even to think wrongly is better than not to think at all. The music of Stoicism encourages thoughtful contemplation. Too many opinions sink the boat. A cautionary refrain follows. Too many opinions sink the boat. Just as conflicting notes disrupt the melody, Stoicism advises against the drowning effects of excessive opinions. The worst deception. A somber note warns, the worst of all deceptions is self-deception. Stoicism, like the melody, reveals the dangers of deceiving oneself. Nothing is enough for the contentious. A crescendo announces, nothing is enough for the man to whom enough is too little. Stoicism, much like the music, advocates contentment as the greatest wealth, bravery in overcoming desires. A triumphant melody declares, I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies. for the hardest victory is over the self. Stoicism champions inner triumph over external conquests. The secret of happiness. A powerful chord reverberates. The secret of happiness is freedom, and the secret of freedom is courage. Stoicism, like the melody, extols the virtues of courage and freedom. Day by day, your choices define you. A poignant note: day by day, what you choose, what you think, and what you do is who you become. Stoicism, much like the musical progression, emphasizes the cumulative impact of daily choices. Within your power, a calming interlude. Whatever lies within our power to do lies also within our power not to do. Stoicism, like the tranquil notes, encourages thoughtful consideration of one's actions. Make the best use of what's in your power. A resolute note: make the best use of what's in your power and take the rest as it happens. Stoicism, echoing the music, advises a harmonious acceptance of the uncontrollable. Leave a lasting legacy. A reflective melody suggests, what you leave behind is not what is engraved in stone monuments, but what is woven into the lives of others. Stoicism, like the enduring notes, prompts consideration of the impact we leave on others. Everything flows, nothing abides. A profound chord resonates. Everything flows and nothing abides. Everything gives way and nothing stays fixed. Stoicism, akin to the evolving music, acknowledges the impermanence of all things. Sailing in high winds. A gusty crescendo proclaims, we must free ourselves of the hope that the sea will ever rest. We must learn to sail in high winds. Stoicism, much like the tempestuous notes, encourages resilience in the face of life's storms. Your reaction defines the outcome. A concluding note of wisdom: it's not what happens to you but how you react to it that matters. Stoicism, like the concluding music, underscores the importance of one's response to life's challenges. Excellence as a habit. The final chord resonates. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Stoicism, echoing the closing notes, encourages the cultivation of virtuous habits. Contentment in simplicity. A serene melody follows. The greatest wealth is to live content with little. Stoicism, much like the soothing notes, extols the virtue of finding contentment in simplicity. Foreign melody. As the final strains linger, a foreign melody emerges, encapsulating the diverse experiences of life beyond Stoicism's harmonious teachings. In the culmination of these Stoic notes, we find a timeless symphony resonating with the wisdom of ancient philosophers. Just as the melody enriches our auditory experience, Stoicism enriches our lives with profound lessons, each note contributing to the harmonious tapestry of human existence. May the echoes of these Stoic teachings guide you in creating a life that, much like music, transcends the boundaries of time and culture.